What's going on, everybody? TG here, back with another video. Before we start this video, guys, two quick things. First off, we have a Discord and link in the description below. Ton of members, great trades. We call it Signals. It's an awesome community. If you want to join, totally free. Just check it out on the Discord and join. Second off, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It means a ton to me. But let's just jump right in this video. This is an update on my Tesla short position. A bunch of you guys have been asking for the update because, as you know, it hasn't really been going as planned. Now, I just want to say first off, I'm not a Tesla hater. I think Tesla's an amazing company, and I like Tesla, but at just these current evaluations, I don't like Tesla. So, as a trader, as an investor, that's what we do. We try to find, opportunities to take advantage of, stuff that is undersold or oversold, and make trades based on that. I'm not a Tesla hater at all. I never have been, never will be. In fact, I'm going to be buying a Tesla pretty soon. So, if this trade works out, obviously, if not, we'll be continuing to ride the bike around everywhere. But until then, we'll see what happens. But here's the current update. We locked in a loss on our 775 ones that expired next week. Unfortunately, I had to free up some capital to do some plays on Facebook because Facebook got hit, and I figured it was a good time to get into Facebook and buy an Amazon Leaps call as well. So I went ahead and took a loss on that, but I'm still holding a couple of my other ones that expire next week. We have the 835s, which are very close because it's at 823 right now. And we also have a couple of other ones in the 800s, like our 820s. That is a little risky one because it is still in the money right now, which means we're on the cusp of losing some money on that. Overall, we're down about 530 bucks on these particular options. I think a couple that we are safe on are the 995s. I don't see it going to 995 anytime soon. And probably the 905s as well. I think going up to the 900 would be a bit of a push. As well as the 875s. Now, the 875s, we have a lot on, as you guys can clearly see. So we have a lot of money in those 875 calls, as you can clearly see down on that currently, as you guys can clearly see. But overall, the Tesla positions aren't looking too bad. And especially if we do see a pullback in Tesla, we could potentially get a nice rebound. Now, this is the one I'm a little worried about, like I said, because it's in the money right now. It's an 820, and it's expiring next week, next Friday, I believe. I believe that's next Friday. Yeah, not this Friday, but next Friday. And it's a little bit risky because it's already in the money, and we can lock in a $255 loss right now and try to roll that over, but we don't have a lot of buying power left, and that's the problem because we have a ton of our money tied up in other positions, as you guys can clearly see. I have a lot of positions going on here, a lot of Amazons, Facebooks, Alibaba, Nvidia, Microsoft, Home Depots, a lot of these positions that we do not want to touch yet because we are very bullish on those particular equities and we believe that they're going to continue to rise or stay the same. In other words, we profit from that. Now, Tesla, what I do believe in the short term is going to happen, it might consolidate a little bit, but I do think overall it's going to slightly trend down. I think it had a huge run up very, very quickly, and those don't always end good. So when we look at a position like, Tesla that has gone up just a ton, we have to take that into consideration. Okay, there's going to be some selling, there's going to be some cool off, and, people are going to take profits. When stocks fly, someone's going to take profits. Now, that could be the good thing about Tesla for people who are long on Tesla is they have the retail investor. And with the retail investor, if hedge funds are dumping, the retail investor is able to keep that stock from really, really dropping significantly and only dropping a little bit. And that's a problem with some of the other bigger companies like Amazon, whose stock price is 3,100. The retail investor isn't in on Amazon. So, obviously they do a stock split this earnings, which I believe they will, then that changes things. But right now, Tesla is, pretty solid in that aspect. The only problem with Tesla is if it starts to fall hard, it will snowball effect because a lot of these Tesla shares have been bought on margin from retail investors. And that's when things get difficult because you might not want to sell, but if it starts falling a lot and you get into a margin call, you're forced to liquidate those assets. And if you're all equity shares or all equity on calls, it can be a little difficult, and your broker will force that sale because you are on a margin call. So just something to look out for. But in a little update on the Tesla position, we're down a little bit obviously on it right now, but time is on our side for most of these. And if we do have a slight pullback, then our 820s will be out of the money. And as long as it doesn't stay above 820, we profit on that trade. Like I said, some of the other ones we should be fine on the 905s. I don't see it going up, another 75 points, but it could because it's Tesla. and obviously the 995s for March, or 985s for March. I mean, I think we should be pretty good on those as well. There's a couple here and there like 835s, 880s, 875s, a lot of them in the mid to high 800s that hopefully will not happen for us. But, as you can clearly see, we still have a lot on the line. We have 11,000 on the line. That's a lot to lose. I got a lot to lose, and I don't want to lose it. So I'll play it safe, but obviously we can still extract a lot of money out of these, particular options. So the ones that I can, I'm going to let them ride. And the ones that if I feel like I'm in some big trouble, cut my losses before it becomes too much of a loss. But anyways, that's really about my position on Tesla. I think we're set for a little bit of a pullback on Tesla just because it's had just an absolute crazy month. I mean, it's up 33% for the month, and hasn't really cooled off much from where it really should be. I mean, realistically speaking, when we look at RSI levels and you jump into fundamental and technicals, this stock is extremely, extremely overbought, and profit taking will probably happen. So that's what I'm betting on. I could be wrong. I'm not a financial advisor by any means. I'm just a guy trying to make some money and trying to make the best possible plays. But last week wasn't so good. Just basically a pretty flat week overall. But overall, we're starting to pick it up a little bit and starting to make some good profits. So we're going to try to continue on that and see where things go. But overall, it's pretty solid, and we expect to keep those gains. So guys, have a wonderful day. Sorry there's no market today, but tomorrow we get back to battle. So I'll catch you guys then. Take it easy, guys. Bye.